Alright guys, debut Satisfactory miner. I have been modeling this thing for at least 2 weeks. It has so many different functional parts. So much fun to build. This thing here slides all the way up, kind of goes in. It does sit in there. It's much easier if you have two hands. But I don't have it situated, glued down yet. Let me just drop that real quick. This thing kind of moves sideways. The ladder goes up and down. And then the biggest part of any miner drill, this thing spins. So that's pretty cool. I also do have a light coming, so I will remodel this thing to have a light kind of go up and in there, flip the switch, boom, kind of comes on. This is currently the color that it is, this is a 3-day print. So 3 full days, I think there's 18, 19 different plates. I also did upload a simpler version with just a little bit less color. But the biggest surprise about this thing here, it does have a motor, so I just need a couple more wires to get added to there, and then I just need to hook up a battery. But I will have that kind of done here in the next few days. But this thing here was so incredibly fun to model. This has, I think, a couple million triangles in it. Now, one thing I can't do is simplify it because then it just kind of messes it up. But biggest surprise about this entire thing, there is absolutely 0 supports in this entire model. Every single thing that I've modeled in here, all will support itself. Every little detail that I thought about, how the ladder was done, all of these little inside connections, they were all printed separately. And so again, check it out. There is 20 different places to check out. So many different moving parts to this model. It was so much fun. One thing I will do is kind of, once I get the motor kind of fixed in, I will kind of glue this top down. That way that's not movable. But, yep, it's on the other side. So there's a little door here on the other side. Open it up, you can kind of see everything. But I even did model in the iron ore coming out. And one of the next projects that I'm going to have is a splitter merger. And then I'm going to have going into a smelter and then a constructor and kind of build out these items. And so this has been Satisfactory. A game, if you guys aren't familiar with it, I did model these conveyor lifts a couple weeks ago, 3-4 weeks ago. A lot of the different models I've already got printed up down in the collection below. But this thing has been so much fun. It's so cool. Everybody that comes over, especially my kids, love to spin that thing. Once I have the motor going, I have a little switch. Bam, it comes on. Very, very tall. Only thing about this thing, I only have the X1 carbon, and so I had to cut the base right there, splice. That's the full length that I could do. Everything else was very, very easy. The only other splice I had was that right there, which I kind of got like a little connector there in the middle, so it kind of goes together well, but I had to sand it just to make sure that thing kind of went down pretty good. But little wire connector, I am going to put like a filament coming down to a little electrical thing as well. But there you go, there's the miner. I am going to be modeling up more. This was an incredible project. Again, 3 full days to print. And that's only if you can be efficient. Make sure to take the plates off right away. And like I said, I also did upload a 2-day version. But even if you didn't want to wait that long, I'm going to upload maybe the whole entire model. Good luck with the supports. You also are going to need a really large printer because it's just too big. Maybe you have to scale it down a little bit. There you go. There's that one. I had a lot of fun with it. If you guys are interested in that, let me know. I've got more Satisfactory stuff coming.